Hey guys, James here at Jarashut. Got a DVD update for you. This one's going to be an unboxing one once again. Had this arrive in the mail from good old Deep Discount. I was informed of those sales that they have bi-yearly, I think it is, those 25% off sales. And so I've been saving for it and I made a lot of purchases, and yeah, this one should be something good. Yeah, quite a big box. Should be some fun stuff. Anyway, I'll open this package on camera for you, so I'll see you there. Righto, well let's get this open. Hopefully again you've got a okay angle. Stanley knife, trusty old Stanley knife. Some people commented I nearly cut off my finger last time, so I'll try and be more careful. Won't put my finger in front of the blade, but yeah, let's see what we've got inside. Alright. Again, hopefully you can see. Sorry if the angle's not the best, but yeah. Border details and all that kind of boring stuff. Alright. First one up we've got is Vamp. This one is a 80s vampire movie. It's got a lot of comedic elements to it. Kind of light-hearted and silly. Very, very 80s. So think Lost Boys, those kind of films. It's not one of the best ones out there. It's got Grace Jones in it. I watched it back on video years ago. It's got her, I think she's like the head of a vampire coven that's in a bar in New York, and these, of course, teenagers stumble upon it, and yeah, you can guess what happens. So it's pretty predictable, but it's very fun. You know, those kind of 80s films. This one's an Anchor Bay release. The reason I got it is, well, because I previously didn't own it. We don't have a release here in Australia, which has been out years now, and I can see this one going out of print, so yeah, that's why I picked it up. So we have Vamp there, and we have got some special features on there, which yeah, it's always nice for a DVD release, so I'll have a delve into them later. So first one up is Vamp. Next up we have what's this? Slaughter Hotel. Look at that cover art, that's great cover art. This one's kind of, it's kind of a giallo slasher kind of film. This one's very bloody and supposed to be quite, yeah, filled up with nudity in this one too. It's directed by Fernando De Leo. Live Fast Diarrhea done a segment on him, a video recently where he featured a lot of his films. This one was actually in there but under a different title. I think it was this one's the American Region 1 release. We've got some special features on there. This film's not supposed to be the greatest, but I do like these kind of Euro cult, sleazy, bloody horror films. We've got Klaus Kinski in there. I think it's set in an insane asylum and the guy's going around killing people. Yeah, this one's supposed to be very bloody. A lot of nudity, very kind of crass and yeah, over the top. So looks like a lot of fun. So Slaughter Hotel. Next up we have, here we go, another vampires film. This one's actually called Vampires. I watched this one on video. It's about two vampires and it's set in England. They're kind of bisexual lovers. It's very kind of erotic and it's got a lot of dream-like imagery in it. Very strange movie, but it's still really well done. It's probably one of the best of its kind. It's also known as Daughters of Darkness, and yeah, I think Mad Puppet Death really likes this film, and yeah, you can't really go wrong with her likes. So yeah, it's a really cool movie. I enjoyed it. Finally picked it up. It's a Blue Underground release, and yeah, definitely check it out if you're into your more kind of erotic themed horror movies or vampire films. This one's from 1974, I think it was. It's early 70s. I'll just take a look. Yeah, 1974. So yeah, Vampires. Next up we have The Confessional, or House of Mortal Sin. This one's a Pete Walker film. Pete Walker's a British horror director. He does his work's very demented and strange. Yeah, he's very. I really like his movies. This one's it's set in a church with this mad priest who's taping confessions, and he's using them as basically his motivation for going on killing rampages. Very cool film, very silly and over the top and kind of nonsensical at times, but that's what Pete Walker movies are all about. And if you enjoy the style of his films, you're going to like this one. I think it's one of his best ones. Did have the video on this one. If you look up my well, my video on VHSs that I own, this one's in here. So yeah, this one's a Shriek Show release, I think it is. So yeah, House of Mortal Sin. Next up we have The Other. Finally bought this one. A lot of people were telling me about this one. I really don't know too much on this one, but it seems to have a very good reputation. A lot of people seem to like it. Seems like one of those more slow burn kind of classical horror films. So yeah, it's from the 70s, I believe, and yeah, I just finally purchased this one because I was getting a few messages saying how good this one was. So picked this one up. We don't have a release here, of course. So yeah, The Other. If anyone's seen it, please tell me what you thought. Next up we have Mark of the Devil. Now this one's a pretty infamous film, very bloody, and a lot of torture and gore in this one. It's I think it's 18th century witch hunters going around torturing suspected witches and raping and pillaging and all that kind of thing, all that good stuff. Yeah, this one was pretty infamous when it was released. I think and this one's the uncut release from Blue Underground. Lots of special features on there and such. And yeah, I've been wanting to get this one for a while. I wasn't sure if customs would let it get through because we've got pretty stringent customs and yeah, rating system over here. Mark of the Devil. Here we go. Next up we have here's one everyone's got. Friday the 13th. This one is the final chapter deluxe edition. It's yeah, one of my favourites in the whole series, so that's why I decided to pick this one up. Probably will pick the other ones up in time, but yeah, really wanted this one because yeah, as I said, one of the favourites. And I actually got the slipcover, which is cool because sometimes you don't get them in you know, buys from online sites. But yeah, don't really need to go into much detail about this one. Everyone knows about Friday the 13th final chapter, Tommy Jarvis and all that. And yeah, really cool movie and a really cool release for this by the looks of it, and looking forward to getting into all those special features. So Friday the 13th final chapter. Next up we have this one's a Shriek Show box set. It's the SS Hell Pack. It has well, 3 Nazi inspired horror films. It was very tacky subgenre of horror films. So we've got 3 in here. We've got SS Experiment Love Camp, SS Girls, and SS Camp Women's Hell. So you can judge by the titles, these are pretty much, you know, trash cinema. I think one of these may have been on the Video Nasty list. I think it's SS Experiment Love Camp. So yeah, these go for ridiculous money here in Australia. People have obviously been buying this box set for $15 American, selling the films separately for about $30–40 here, and people have been buying them. So I thought, yeah, I might as well pick this one up because I can see this pack going out of print. These kind of films are always you know, sought after by collectors. So yeah, and I haven't really delved into the kind of Nazi horror subgenre yet, so looking forward to that. I've seen a few, but yeah, this will be my first real jump into it. So yeah. Next up we have Bad Dreams. Again, another old Anchor Bay release I hadn't picked up yet. Again, I can see this one going out of print. I saw this one on video, like all the other ones, a long time ago. Nightmare on Elm Street. It's got a similar premise to that. Somebody killing people in their dreams, if I remember. And in this one, I think it's like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, where it's like troubled kids. And yeah, I enjoyed it when I saw it, but again, I saw it a really long time ago, so I can't really tell you much more than that. It's got some special features on there once again. Anchor Bay always do good DVDs. Well, they did always do good DVDs, so yeah, I think that's everything in here. Oh no, sorry, we've got one more in here. Last one up is In the Folds of the Flesh. This one is it's supposed to be a very kind of strange and bizarre giallo thriller type movie. Very obscure too. I'd never really heard of it till I saw the cover art. I think the cover art on this is beautiful. It's got a nice white case like the last horror movie DVD release. Always looks really kind of nice and clean. And yeah, it's supposed to be a very strange film, and I can't really tell you too much about it. I know it's got yeah, a lot of bizarre imagery and weird shit going on in this one, and it's supposed to be kind of a minor classic of yeah, bizarre cinema. So really looking forward to watching that one. Anyway, I'm running out of time. That's gonna have to be it. Hopefully I have some more of these arrive, because I did order a lot. And yeah, thank you for watching. Jarashut. I should do an extra mutilator thing, but yeah, catch you later.